And we are back. I posted a video last week comparing the Garmin Xero C1 Pro with the Magnetospeed that I currently run and Labradar, which I had ran quite a bit in the past. Just kind of comparing size, ease of use, portability, reliability, things like that. Thought it went well, just showing how easy the Garmin is to use compared to the others. Had a few people that were a little salty that I didn't have the Labradar to actually compare it to in person. And actually had a few people that were looking to see the velocity comparisons between the three. So here you go. We will throw the Labradar in as well. Obviously size comparison, if you're familiar, not even remotely close. This just gets plopped down on the bench and you're good to go. This one does have an external battery. Have to have a tripod, mount, base, something to run it on. And then I will be running a trigger with it as well. So just a lot of stuff to kind of pack up, checklist, make sure you have everything, take to the range. This literally I just threw in my jacket pocket this morning. So, but we went to the range, super quick test. Started with a suppressed 22-250. Had some old ammo. The velocities are all over the place, which I actually think makes the test a little bit better because it shows how well all three of them track the jumps or spikes in velocity. So just wanted to read 5 shots. Had to shoot a few extra because this one did not, or the Labradar did not pick up a few of them. So we'll delete those out of the Garmin and then Magnetospeed and make sure we're comparing the same 5 shots. I'm guessing it's going to be a little hard to see both the Magnetospeed and Garmin screen on video, so I will post the results at the end, kind of breaking down the speed in each shot, averages, SDs, extreme spreads, things like that. After that, we will throw on the 7 saw barrel. Just cleaned it, so I wanted to get it fouled a little bit. Shoot the 198 tips, so same thing. I was just going to shoot 5. Apparently wasn't paying attention. I shot 6, but nonetheless picked up all of them. All 3 of them picked up all of them. So we'll see what those velocities compare at. And again, I'll break down the velocity at the end, just showing each shot, averages, and everything like that. Did try to shoot at the 1,200 yard target. Magnetospeed and Garmin picked it up. Tried repositioning this a bunch, couldn't get it to pick up that shot at the 1,200 yard target, so I'm just going to leave that footage out because there's no comparison, unfortunately. But I mean, after using all 3, I used to use this in the past, got rid of it for the Magnetospeed with the gray apps mount that I run, just because I was having issues missing shots, things like that. Moving forward, I will be using the Garmin. Have not had any issues with it whatsoever. I did get this little Arca rail mount. It's from CFT Performance. Very solid. Has a little set screw with a nice big knob, so don't need any tools if you just want to unscrew this and throw it into here. I did run it afterwards off camera just for 5 shots with my 7 saw, which is the biggest caliber I have at the time, but just kind of let it free recoil. To see if a bit of recoil would throw it off at all or cause issues with the Garmin, loosen the screw, anything like that, and it had absolutely no issues. So again, did that off camera because I wasn't comparing anything, but yeah, CFT Performance, check it out. This was $50. Like I said, feels very solid. I don't think it has all the features that the Area 419 or the gray apps mounts will have, but it comes in at a substantially lower price point. That was $50. I think the Area 409 is up in the 150, 160 range, and gray apps with their full kit I think is over 200. So again, quite a bit lower price point. I had 0 issues with today. It seemed rock solid. Fits right on the rail perfectly, so no complaints at all. But with that being said, we'll go ahead and roll the footage of us shooting here, and then afterwards go ahead and post the velocities, things like that, in case you're having trouble seeing the screens. Sun wasn't really cooperating to help brighten up the screen, so we worked with what we had, but we'll roll through it here quick and then show the velocities, and then that'll be about it. So I appreciate you tuning in. Hopefully, if you are kind of in the market for a new chronograph, these three are all about the same-ish price point, or at least the most common from what I see. So hopefully you found this helpful and informational. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to throw them in the comments, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Particular about this for a while. They slowed that down a little bit now. Summer because it's sitting at the bottom. It doesn't. Not really.
I went back and deleted the shots from the Garmin and the Magnetospeed that the Labradar did not register, so we could show the same 5 shots. As you can see, all pretty close. Looks like the biggest spread would be on shot 5 there, almost 10 feet per second between the Garmin and the Labradar, which realistically at almost 3,800 feet per second, I don't think is a very big deal at all. Taking a look at the average, standard deviation, and extreme spread. I mean, biggest difference in the average is still under 6 feet per second. Standard deviations are all within 1 feet per second. Same with extreme spreads. So up in that 3,800 feet per second range, I think it's all pretty consistent. Now we'll record 6 shots with the 7 SOM.
Let me know which one.
Once again, everything was pretty close, within a few feet per second of one another. Only shot that was a little bit farther off was shot 6 between the Garmin and Magnetospeed, about a 6 foot per second difference there. But again, other than that, everything's within a few feet per second. And finally, looking at the averages, SDs, and extreme spreads. Again, everything's pretty consistent. Averages and SDs are all within under 2 feet per second of one another. So I know this wasn't a huge sample size, shot number wise, but as expected, they were all pretty close together. So didn't see the point in continuing to fire rounds down range. I don't think the results would have been different if I had fired 15-20 more shots. So just wanted to give you guys a quick look at comparison between the 3 of them. Again, hope you found it informational. I appreciate you watching. Thank you.